might cost us more than hunger, thirst, and cold. What I value more than all things, good humor. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. Do not talk about what you have done or what you are going to do. To learn, you have to listen. To improve, you have to try. Be polite to all, but intimate with few. Delay is preferable to error. We never repent of having eaten too little. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. One man with courage is a majority. What we learn to do, we learn by doing. Equal rights for all, special privileges for none. It is more honorable to repair a wrong than to persist in it. Nothing is troublesome that we do willingly. The only thing a man can take beyond this lifetime is his ethics. Without virtue, happiness cannot be. How much pain have caused us the evils which have never happened? Take things always by their smooth handle. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. A strong body makes the mind strong. A mind always employed is always happy. This is the true secret, the grand recipe for felicity. An honest heart being the first blessing, a knowing head is the second. If ignorance is bliss, were not more people happy? Without health, there is no happiness, and attention to health then should take the place of every other object. Whether I retire to bed early or late, I rise with the sun. Never use two words when one will do. Never spend your money before you have it. Walking is the best possible exercise. Habituate yourself to walk very far. Not less than 2 hours a day should be devoted to exercise. Men as well as rivers grow crooked by following the path of least resistance. It is reasonable that everyone who asks justice should do justice. It is always better to have no idea than false ones, to believe nothing than to believe what is wrong. He who knows best knows how little he knows. It is wonderful how much may be done if we are always doing. Take not from the mouth of labor the bread it has earned. I believe that every human mind feels pleasure in doing good to another, He who knows nothing is closer to the truth than he whose mind is filled with falsehoods and error. Happiness is not being pained in body or troubled in mind. Difference of opinion leads to inquiry, and inquiry to the truth. The worst day in a man's life is when he sits down and begins thinking about how he can get something for nothing. Take more pleasure in giving what is best to another than in having it for yourself, and then all the world will love you. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. Health is worth more than learning. The failure of one thing is repaired by the success of another. One travels more usefully when alone because he reflects more. Every day is lost in which we do not learn something useful. Man has no nobler or more valuable possession than time. Good humor is one of the preservatives of our peace and tranquility. When the subject is strong, simplicity is the only way to treat it. Never buy what you do not want. Because it is cheap, it will be dear to you. The sheep are happier of themselves than under the care of wolves. He who permits himself to tell a lie once finds it much easier to do it in the second time. The moral sense is the first excellence of well-organized man. No man has done everything he can who has done only his best. Everything is useful which contributes to fix the principles and practices of virtue. If you have any duty which must be done, and it seems disagreeable, do it promptly and have it over. May I never get too busy in my own affairs that I fail to respond to the needs of others with kindness and compassion. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. Everything yields to diligence. Action will delineate and define you.